hear anything, honey? Okay, so it's just... Test. Ah, much better. All right. My monitors weren't working, but they're working now. Sophia, did you get my list of things from last week here? Nope. None. Kitty, kitty, kitty. What are you doing, baby? Oh.
It's a kitty. It's cute.
All right. Greetings and hello, everybody. Look at my hair. All right. Greetings and hello, everybody. Welcome to Wonderland Gaming. I'm your hostess, Alice. Super excited to be back. Guys, I'm going to admit, I am exhausted. So, first of all, happy belated Trans Day of Visibility. I did not get on yesterday. Normally I would, but I was at work yesterday up in Indy, actually physically at work, which is unlike me. But we had a big event for Trans Day of Visibility that my Pride ERG group at work was putting on, and we had a fantastic time. Sofa got to go. She got to meet my coworkers. You could hardly tell how amazing my hair is. I'm not gonna lie, my hair is kind of actually amazing right now. You see all the purple? There's a lot of purple in it. It's kind of awesome. It looks very bluish on stream, but that's because of the green screen, I think. It is, I promise you, very purple. I have a sir who's trying to get. Are you just gonna kick Esther out? What are you doing, animal? He's just randomly hunting you. Stay away from my food. And you should stay away from Esther too. Hey, what are you doing? Hey. No? Okay. He's like, nope, not interested in touching you, human. All right. I don't know what he's doing. But anyway, super excited to be here, guys. I hope you're excited that I'm back. I know I took the weekend off, but again, I had to travel. We had lots of stuff going on Saturday. Psycho and I got to have a date. We watched what did we watch? We watched Nosferatu, which was oddly and grossly sexual in nature. Not very scary. I liked it though. It was an interesting story. But we're actually gonna schedule a playthrough, or not a playthrough, a watch of the Alien franchise, at least the highlights of the Alien franchise. Probably Alien, Aliens, maybe Aliens 3. I don't know about that, just to find out what actually happens to Ripley, because I don't think Soph has seen that. But then we're gonna watch I want to say Covenant. That's not right. It's what's the one where they go off into the find out the origin of life. I can't remember. We don't have to watch them all. No, just all of them. I can play games while watching. Oh, I don't know about that. It was way more sexy than scary, so it might have been an actual date. Yeah, that is true, Psycho. The hell is, yeah, all of them. Thank you, Psycho. The hell is the name of the movie I'm talking about? Alien Drinks. Alien Drinks works. Yeah. I can't remember what the fuck the name of it was. It was all about it was supposed to be about like the origin of life, and this billionaire like funds this expedition to go out because they discover like a progenitor site. Um and the um the billionaire had created a artificial life form, first AI, who of course betrayed everybody. Um and then at the end, like, you actually find out that like alien, that's right, where the xenomorph came from. But yeah, I can't remember the name of it now. I don't know why I can't remember the name of it. It's driving me nuts. But anyway, we'll watch that, and then we'll watch the sequel to that. So it'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, I thought I had more announcements than that. But I guess I don't. But I got a chance to talk to the CEO at work and thank her for supporting our enterprise resource groups, which are essentially like DEI type groups at work. And it was very open and accepting. We had a lot of people. We had a great time. A great time was had by all. I think it was good. So, but I really overextended myself. I only got about 4 hours of sleep last night, and then 2 hours of sleep in the hotel room on Sunday night. So I am like way out of it. But super excited to continue the game. I really hope that Lord Reaver is out there right now watching, and if not, I hope he goes back and watches the VOD. One more announcement though. Psycho let me know that he has never played the Zinking City, and that was one of my very first games I ever streamed. Funny enough, not the first, but one of the first. And there's all kinds of expansions for it now that I didn't even know about, and it's on Steam because I only had it on Epic Games. So I bought it, and when we get done with Control, we will go and play that. Also, there's a Kickstarter for the Sinking City 2, which is exciting. So let's get started. Greetings and hello, everybody. Welcome to Wonderland Gaming. I'm your hostess, Alice. This is Control. Let's get started. All right. I'm still looking for the levitate ability. Damn it. I need it. I needs it. Where are we? At Black Rock facility? Yeah. All right. So we're going to go into the Black Rock mining area. Well, they don't want me in here for some reason. Why can't we be friends? Come on, guys. Shit. There we go. We're fine. Everything's fine. Damn. All right. All right. Stop chanting. Or just keep chanting. Who cares? Oh, damn, guys. Oh, well, we just went in a circle. Okay, we're apparently not allowed to go that way. Well, fine. I didn't want to go that way anyway. All right, we need additional diamond blades as soon as possible. Continuous rim this time to get the clean cut research wants. This black rock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions for these slabs of black rock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. Damn. Well, that sounds terrible. Is that what I think it is? That noise? Because it sounds awful. Huh. Wow. Oh, Jesus. You can't hear the game. Hold on. Okay. It's fixed. that's open now. Federal Bureau of Control. All Bureau of personnel are reminded to kindly not smoke in the quarry. Even though the quarry area is technically an outdoor space, it is still part of the Bureau, and therefore no smoking rule does apply. Not only is it considerate towards your fellow employees to refrain from inflicting the harm of secondhand smoke, it is also prudent to avoid any risk of gas fires, unforeseen threshold reactions, and possible creation of altered receptacles. Under no circumstances should cigarette butts be left in the quarry. Thank you for your understanding. Gross. Take your nasty habits somewhere else. And we're just exploring a little bit before we do what we're actually supposed to do, which is find the quarry, which I believe we've done. Here we go. Activate the explosives to activate the Black Rock Prism. Incident report regarding quarry operations. During my weekly safety inspection to the quarry Threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of redacted. The whole team was redacted, aligned and staring in uniform direction, the city in the distance. Despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained redacted for more than redacted minutes, until I had to resort to literally redacted. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior, or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a Threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis. Or preferably, both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city. Damn it! Ew, maybe I think I'd rather go back to not hearing it. Nope, sorry. You have to hear it now. I only have one ability. I don't think, yeah. It's the multi-launch. Which I very much want, by the way. Multi-launch is fun. Oh, we have to start over. Got it. Really? Gotcha, boy. good. Sorry, what was that? Oh, Jesus Christ, Kayla. I just looked over there and I didn't see her. Okay, well, Kayla's here and she's doing Kayla things. It is down there. I knew it was down there. You see it? Right at the top of the square, right down there in the middle. Yep, yep. We're just gonna leave that alone. We want no part of it. Thanks.
Oh. Not what I expected.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about here. Personal mods are full. I see. I'm just gonna sell all of the tier 1 ones. I got it now. We're not good. Oh god, that scared the poop out of me. God damn it, now we gotta start over. I normally don't have this much trouble. This is interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. Let's win and not suck, shall we? Alright, activating not suck mode. Sniped him. Alright, we are going to change to grip. Reload speed plus 16%. I'm gonna do this. Got the healing thing out of the way. Got him. Alright, like we said, suck and no suck mode works! Woohoo! Good job, everybody. Alright. Wow, all of that to find this tiny ass little prism. Alright.
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs,
Oh shit.
then Dylan.
Yeah, fuck that thing in particular. Really? Is it a dead end? Still a dead end. God, those things suck. Oh shit, there's another one. Oh, there's another two. Is there a way to close the door? There is not. All right, so where do we meet Marshall? Executive, Central Executive. All right, I can do that. Easy enough. Whew, that was close. That was rough. I mean, sorry. Oh my goodness.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
She wants us to crack Darling's personal logs? They'll crucify us if it finds out. Who does she...
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now? So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away? Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
That's a good question.
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends?
Pope is your friend.
I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could
It
use
is
a
heavily
friend right
implied
now.
that her, Jesse, and Pope get together later. Hi, Dylan.
Faden,
Can I help with?
find a prism.
Bye for now.
Collins, any word on survivors?
We've located numerous safe rooms with survivors inside. We're waiting on HRAs before we open them. Once we can safely bring them out, the survivors will be escorted here straight away.
Wonderful. Keep me updated.
She said Phaeton. I thought she would have talked to me, but apparently not.
Need something?
Hey, Pope.
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
No.
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
Black Rock.
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used Blackrock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives! So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging.
Okay.
Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her.
Murder things. It's great.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. And with him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it?
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here. How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
Thanks,
We got
Polaris.
this place up and running together, Emily.
Right.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
Alright. So we're done there. I need to find Dylan. So my
Situation.
brothers keep...
All second.
This is the mission.
Executive is in the process of being fortified.
Where's that? Containment. Enough to fund.
Welcome
So,
back.
this is where I learned levitate. This is the mission. So I'm gonna go and do that. I'm not gonna do any side quests yet. But then I want to go to research because I want to get some stuff.
Containment sector. The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable. Something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Hey, guess what just breached? Astral constructs. Certain resources, loot, can be constructed / crafted into mods or forms. We advocate / facilitate this at control points or menus. This will only be available exclusive for the director. Thanks, our secret overlords.
Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Oh, God damn it. God damn it, I didn't see it until too late. Damn! Damn. I normally don't have this much problem. I'm really high-strung and stressed out right now. It's the only excuse I have for this. Let's try again. Which is always so full of positive messages. Holy crap, that was close. We almost had to break out the don't suck mode again. You would think that the don't suck mode would always be on, but it is not. Apparently, I occasionally suck. Examination of paranormal topics, object of power and altered item distinctions. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the redacted's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates redacted evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of powers are much more paranaturally redacted than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have redacted altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Sorry, I'm getting a little more comfortable. Oh my goodness. My blanket's not cooperating with me. All right. All right. I put down my controller. I couldn't find it. And I hate the chanting. I hate the chanting more than anything else in this game. I hate the chanting. I hiss. That shuts him up, but only for a few seconds. Literally just a few seconds. Oh, hey. Alright. Well, that's terrible. Somebody alive still. Let's do it, baby. NFA, Salt Lake City, Topeka, Atlanta, Richmond, and Albany. Why are those green and nothing else? Oh, makes you wonder, doesn't it? We have 4 abilities. That was good, right? Fuck you guys. I hate those screaming things. Okay, we're a little healthier. Bad guys. We did it. Okay. Have to go to the Panopticon, which means we need to keep going. That's... I don't want to be in here. Nope, we're not doing any of that yet. We're gonna do the medical wing later. Nope. The chance it could stop any second now, that'd be great. I don't remember how to get past here. I remember having this problem before. Yeah, I think we have to do the, What? Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think we have to do the medical wing that I didn't want to do. Here we go. Medical wing is hard. It's scary. Yeah, we've gotten everybody's attention. Yep, here they come. Alright, my weapons mods are full. Is this damage boost? Look at you throwing a dude at another dude. I'm pretty good at that, actually. Oh shit, that was actually better than what I had. God damn it. Yes, I scream. Shut up. Not right next to me. Jesus, guy. All right, that was the last guy. It looks like. Do not wipe. This is a warning. I saw an inverted black pyramid, the board, the astral plane, then a red pyramid appeared underneath. What's that? It felt scary and bad news. That leads to they moved to be on top of each other. Like elevator lights. Going up. Is this the sector elevator? Then they conquered slash... No, they conjoined... No, connected slash docked. Oh shit. It's an hourglass. A doomsday clock. It started flashing wildly. The sand is leaving down. Oh no. Felt terrible. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Now it's all down and the red on top. This can't happen. We must stop this from happening. They rule us now. I woke up screaming. This is a warning. An urgent vision. Warning. This... Writing this down so I don't forget. Saw the stream when I felt asleep during Dr. Darling's presentation. Food poisoning. I ate a mushroom salad for lunch. Huh. Well. I need level 6 access. Well,
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
oh look. Oh god. More Threshold kids coming up? I missed it. What the fuck? Room's upside down. Seems right. That's not good. I miss the Threshold kids somewhere, you said? Why did I miss the Threshold kids? Because if there's Threshold kids around, we have to find it. Wolf Globe. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographic conditions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city on it marked or named Tanrelio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reported a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. Well, that sounds terrible. Wait, what did Sophie say about the Threshold kids? So if there's Threshold kids coming up, I want to be involved. They're my favorite.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be.
That scared me.
Things as hard for him as they were for me. Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Langston.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for
objects
this.
of Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV? It's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Sure, Langston.
I told Salvador it was dangerous, but no. Why listen to Langston? Just a Panopticon supervisor.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
I'm here. Green means loot. All right, good stuff. Let's go. Oh, we can upgrade grip and increase base weapon damage. Yes, queen. Reload speed or headshots? I guess we'll do reload speed. I fell because I was dumb. Let's go. Why do I have spin up? Picnic basket. Man. Hammer used in portable games.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Of course she's not. Okay. You not? Right. I have to kill all the bad guys now.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God! Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
The employee manual offers a series of helpful actions to assist.
Is the TV back in its box yet? There's no rush or anything, it's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them.
Did he say
Flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Yeah, we don't like knife rain.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Alright, so I can't help the guy. Unfortunately. How do I switch guns? I don't remember. Not that. That. Alright.
We got this!
Oh, did we lose one? Damn it. Sorry, guy.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
This is normal. Everything's normal. Everything's fine. It's normal and fine. Everything's fine. This is normal. Yes, it's loud, Kayla. What's up? Good night, kiddo. Love you. What? Thank you. You too. Found Salvador, by the way.
That thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does. Okay, the TV. Another object of power going nuts.
Ocelot's anchor. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the Redacted. Witnesses described it as a, quote, black sphere with faint light behind it, unquote. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew redacted by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Redacted rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, Redacted, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for the anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Redacted to the U.S. port of Redacted. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via the Redacted. Hiss agent. The Hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intimate. No, that's not the new one. That's the new one. Salvador's ID. I see. What level does that get me? Doesn't say.
Here we go again.
Alright, let's do it. Use the TV/babysitter. Levitate superhero over the obstacle. Okay. There we go. also a boob to you as well. I got distracted. Why did Sophia say there were more Threshold kids coming? I missed it. What, hun? Did I miss some? Please tell me where it is. Please tell me where it is. I don't care. Not always. Not in every office. I did. Newsflash, APB. His static. A broadcast must survive.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I...
Benikoff TV. Containment procedure. No unique containment procedures required while bound. Description and utility. A CRT television built by Benikoff and Sons Electrics. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of redacted. When bound, the object always allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect for their own use. The object is currently found by Redacted. The object was first discovered in a local news story from Redacted, Kansas. A figure had been seen redacted over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that a man named Redacted had bound himself to the object. Mr. Redacted was detained, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study.
Can find Dylan.
I like it a lot better when we can hover. It makes things easier. Ow. Well, that sucked. Alright, let's go get Dylan. I'm sorry. Did you see what I like? Lived. That's cool looking. Get well soon, my lair balloon. You know, like you do. Water cooler. Crowbar.
Dylan. He's so close.
Hello? Can you hear me? Jesse. Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back.
I have not watched the
I
Electric
have to
State.
see my
no.
brother.
Okay. Alright, research and records. Just get Dylan Fade and observation. 9:30 a.m. breakfast is brought. 11:54 a.m. gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed. 11:57 a.m. asks for television to be turned on. Staff do so. 12 p.m. lunch is brought. Breakfast is removed. 12:02 eats lunch. 12:38 uses toilet. 4:03 p.m. begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. 4:07 becomes upset. Throws lunch tray at glass. 4:09 sedated. Crew clean the cell. Television is turned off. 6:12 p.m. comes to. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff refuse. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. 6:16 sleeps? Question mark. Oh, hotline. It's the board. We reach tether through control points into the Bureau house. Nexus threshold area codes. Allows for access. You can. Translocate, fast travel, construct. Through the control points. Why? Have you watched it, Vin? Is it good? So we can't get into there. Etched my name into the cell. Nothing to cleanse here. Pardon me, sorry. Alright, well, I guess we go back. command? Why is it broken? Actually, no, what was that?
Maintenance staff will repair any
Thank you for the
damage
what?
systems once normal
What was
operations
that?
have resumed, sir.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Huh.
Let me know when the hiss are gone. I miss my desk.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
There it is. Psycho, subscribe with Prime. Thank you for the Prime sub. Sorry, Psycho, it didn't show up on my screen for like the longest time. Thank you, Psycho.
Oh
Hey,
my
Arish.
god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall. I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My own ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Joe, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me?
Sure.
The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
What's the deal with Blackrock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking
I have a
lab coats,
kitty
man.
right here.
Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. Now he's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
Hi, baby.
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in Threshold reconnaissance and Ground Zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse.
What the fuck
That's
is
the
that
medical
mean?
definition. Not fun.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it?
Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
Might be in a pest. Might be in a pest. No, you're not going to go on. You're going to stay here.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
I don't know.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
I like Luis. I really do. He's a good guy.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Yeah, actually, before that, let's ask a bunch of questions.
Hi, Jesse.
Oh, never mind.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
All right, analysis of the Hiss threat, part 3. If we understand the Hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance through human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss are referring to? Does the Hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-Hiss life, wants to join it? To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the Hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clearly intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Yeah. She has opinions. Analysis of the Hiss threat, part 4, confidential. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in Hiss behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communication between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Huh. Alright. Let's go see Dylan, shall we?
Did you hear that the Hiss prisoner they captured
The thunders who distorts you. Happiness, you are a worm through time. The thunders who distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been in here. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time. The thunders who distorts you. Happiness, you are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunders who distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you
yellow
hear
and
me?
red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
No, it's fine.
It
It's
feels
fine. Everything's
good
fine.
to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
This is normal.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah.
What the shit?
Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time.
Alright, well, I think we should keep talking to him.
Who distorts you. Happy.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
Yeah, I want to look that up. I forgot all about that. Why do you think the board considers Jesse and Dylan Faden the same person? Did I miss anything? All right. Control, are Jesse and Dylan the same person? His invasion. When Dylan is describing his dreams to Jesse, he mentions a world in which an author wrote about a cop and another world in which the cop was real. These are allusions to writer Alan Wake and his character Alex Casey, and the fact that Casey is essentially a variation on the titular hero from Remedy's Max Payne games. If Dylan is visited in the post-game coma, he may show signs of advanced hair growth. Whether this is meant to indicate rapid hair growth following the hiss being cleansed from his system, or simply a result of the passage of time during the security lockdown is unknown. If the player has gathered all of Jesse's outfits and returns to Dylan's cell post-game, there will be an interactive prompt near his head that reveals a secret Easter egg. Oh. So there's nothing in the wiki that says they're the same person. Considering one of the other dreams, he says he was standing there having that conversation and repeating himself and breaking the fourth wall, stating he had a dream about them being in a game. It kind of gives me a little hope about this theory. There's also a recording for the P6L where Jalen says, I adored my sister. We went everywhere together. Maybe they were one person that got split into two somehow. Lots of conjecture, but there's no, like, confirmation of that. Anyway, let's hear more of his dreams, shall we?
Time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here, so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office.
He's fucking creepy.
Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through time.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Again?
Shit.
Dude, it's been like 4 seconds.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
The thunder's hum distorts.
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality.
Maybe that's for the best.
And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door, and he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real.
That's actually referencing Alan Wake.
Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
not wild about the idea myself.
Through time, the thunders hold us.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
What's more? This
Let
time,
me guess.
feel it.
You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh,
Oh. That's new.
it is new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream.
That's me. in
This
the
very
corner.
dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there.
Oh, he's me. Except I'm not a he.
And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Well, thanks. Dylan.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
The inverted is made right.
Oh, no more dreams.
Surface into the web. You've always been you want this to be true. We stand
They're endangering us by bringing a hiss in. Trent is still around.
Oh. Yay, we're not doing that right now.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there.
We're not
Put
doing
in
the
the token
jukebox
and
right now.
enjoy the ride.
It's a challenge thing.
I have to go.
Try to.
Me too. You're not the only one who's
It's
busy,
rough,
though.
and I need to be more powerful. Like a lot more powerful than I am.
Why haven't we dissected that freak mutation we locked up? We could learn so much from its physiology.
He's a valuable resource alive, and Pope forbade any physical harm. Of course, if you disagree, you could always go tell her.
No, that's fine.
Or you could talk to me.
Sure, we can find
He's
a
my
more
brother.
constructive use of our time.
Oh, here we go.
This is Lynn Salvador. This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location's security and proximity to a high-traffic area will prevent misuse, while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
So, no using a
Bureau
jukebox to go
Security.
to another dimension so you can have interdimensional sex. Got it.
Case number 21HQ593. Improper use of a jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities.
Alright, only 7. Let's fast travel. We're gonna go to research. I don't remember where I want to go. I don't remember where it is, but we want to, well, I'll show you. Yeah, we went to the right place. Synchronicity. That right there is what I want. All right. Examination of paranatural topics, experimentation with global synchronicity. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of Redacted. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomena of synchronicity did occur, but not the way we predicted. So synchronicity is the thing. No, there's more. How do I... Ah, there we go. Yes. Mirror testing. Aw! Oh, I can get there now.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
Alright, now this is really important, this whole room. Read this first. Altered item examination proposal, A160, aka the mirror. This proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. Is it transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted within our own dimension? How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Is the Jesse secretary room? No. Is the space a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purpose might they use it for? Can they walk through into our own world? What are their motives? Lastly, to what purpose does the altered item produce reflections of individuals that enter it? Can these reflected entities leave the altered item? As with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish if this behavior is redacted. So, there is... Oh, you can't see it. I guess we can't see it. Altered item behavioral study A160 containing the reflection. A160, the mirror, does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. It is unknown why the mirror does this. If there is any redacted, that is something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting here as a warning not to underestimate the mirror. The specially designed black rock panels that have been installed to prevent access from our side over the mirrors. For added security, a particular arrangement of the panels is required to open the door. That's interesting. Alright. So yeah, there's a mirror in there. And then here's the last piece of really interesting news.
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. It's the longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside, Agent Hardy? Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
So,
and C, subject is Agent Hardy.
This guy goes into the mirror and he comes back and he's speaking very strangely.
Can you describe your experience inside Agent Hardy?
I don't remember what the...
Healthy, all tests have come back clean, yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
They can't really see, but you're supposed to be able to use that to tell how to arrange the mirrors or the doors. Which one of these are open, which ones are closed. I can't tell. Looks like closed, open. You scared the hell out of me. Wait, what's going on? I hear they're okay, but I don't see them. Hold on. Ah! Open, closed. Yeah, it's obviously playing backwards. Why is she recording and playing backwards? Yeah, that is correct. That is what's going on. It finally, chat finally caught up. Sorry about that. Oh, it's open, closed. Okay, I had it backwards. That's how I have it here. Open, closed. Obviously, that's not right. That is clearly closed open.
What do these shutters do?
What? What? Yeah? It's back. What do you mean it's backwards? It's not gonna. And that's. Oh. Open, closed, closed. That's open. It's closed. I think I did the left one.
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
Yeah, you're right. It is open, closed. Open, closed. Okay. It is closed, open. Oh, this one's closed. Sorry, my bad. I thought it was closed, open. And it's wrong. Oh. But then I said it opposite. There we go. There it is.
Lock something up.
All right. But look how it doesn't reflect me.
Wait, that didn't sound right. Yeah, that's not good.
What? I can't understand you. You need to listen. I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror. Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you? There's something in that fucking mirror.
It's fine. Yeah. That's not great. Oh shit, I don't remember. Huh. figure out what that's supposed to look like. And I don't think I can touch the mirror to go find out. It all shows that, but we're in the mirror world, right? So does that mean it should show to the right? Fuck. Well, there's... Which one of these is right? What, honey? Well, there's a couple of them. That one's new and different. That one right there. White with red. Wait, what the hell did it look like? White was red. This one right there? Oh, I just shot it. Well, shit. Is it this one here? That one right there. That's it. That's the opposite of that. Oh my god, she's killing me. Oh. I got it. Yay, I don't even know what I got. Holy shit. What is reload speed? Jesus Christ. And what else? We're low on health. Wow. Launch and energy cost. I love that one. Evade energy cost. Dodge efficiency. I like the energy recovery speed. We're just gonna make launch super efficient, I think. Alright, because this is gonna suck. Just want to let y'all know that now.
Did you see that? Someone's in there.
Shit.
Whoa. Anyone could understand that. Nu det vi ser prövi.
Everything's fine. Everything's normal. Oh shit.
That's not good.
I know it's coming and it still scares me.
Nothing but a pale imitation.
Where's he, Sedge? There she is.
Another one.
Damn it! It's so hard. I was trying to grab her projectiles and it was not working. Wait. Oh, start over? Alrighty, Sedge. That's like only the second time I've ever actually died to her.
Nothing but a pale imitation. Another one.
Better be all of them. That explains why they locked this mirror up.
Alright. So, we did all of that for a reason. And it wasn't just to terrify me, because it does do that.
I wonder what the Bureau was doing with this thing.
So, now the Hiss have not corrupted this. Oh, cleansing it. Bye.
Well, it's cleansed now. The Hiss is gone. It's dealt with.
Alright. So now... Now. Yes, we get multi-launch. Hold and launch up to 3 objects. Energy now recovers while holding launch objects. Fuck yes. Thank you. Alright. Also... plus 10 to percent to levitate duration. But I'm also going to do this. Oh, I don't have enough ability points for that. So let's do this. So I can levitate for longer. So let's go ahead and go to Central Research. Not help. hilarious. Possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via a phone line. The event is notably similar to AWE Redacted, in which Redacted. The event is believed to have been caused by Redacted, and as a result, the following measures have been taken to prevent Redacted. Redacted, Redacted, Redacted. That's very helpful in information. We already read about that. There's a way to get up to an office you can't normally get into without levitating. I'm trying to remember what it is. There it is. And we got an ability point. Yay! Alright. So let's go help Dr. Underhill. Easier now that we have these.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
I love her. Alright, to our Underhill from Sea Darling. How's it going? Hello, Rhea. How's it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Settling back into life at the old FBC? I also wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise, incredibly bright, extremely intuitive. But I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together. Could learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admired that about you. Talk soon, Casper. Alternative perspective, Threshold utility research. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Redacted contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that Quarry Threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is, quote, actively hostile, unquote, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the Redacted creating the mold were reconfigured in their purposes, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into Redacted. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. It's a little abrasive. Progress report, active threshold mold research. So you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms, similar in appearance to Redacted, construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these Redacted are the original disseminators of the mold, or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I have ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold is adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is a truly ingenious little thing. A full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the Threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Thanks.
Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
So is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then yes. However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
So tell me again how you came to work at the Bureau?
Well, like I said, I was brought in as a special advisor. A temporary position, you see. Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade of admittedly fascinating work in Threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy. I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
And then the mold happened.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau, they hadn't been able to find my equal in Threshold analysis. Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight. I've never been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere. I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but so be it.
So she's a professor. That explains a lot.
The mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host. Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold. Okay.
We've always cremated the infected bodies after autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage of maturity. A blooming, if you will.
I never thought the word blooming would sound so horrible.
All right, well, that's it. Let's go.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. how this mold tastes.
No, we don't wonder how the mold tastes. What'd I do? Flamingo, AI-646, KE. Agents notice a transient community commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters will carry the item and gladly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported that the item, quote, gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. Dr. Darling reported a wait of redacted seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day. After redacted, he was found to possess no redacted and was released. The item remains in Bureau custody under suspicion of altered status, though this still has not been proven. All known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item.
Those? I'm tired. I did let mold people kill me. Alright. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching this evening. I hope you all enjoyed. I enjoyed doing it with you all. There we go. But yeah. Happy Tuesday, guys. I will be streaming again tomorrow. We'll be wrapping up Control. At least the main story. And